I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Welcome to this review of Basketball Wives Orlando, of Season 1, Episode 11, Delray Beach or Bust. So Megan talks to her manager, I'm assuming that's her manager, I didn't catch the name, about her live podcast and the numbers that they pulled in. He lets her know that she has opportunity, an influencer opportunity at a hotel at Delray where they want her to come do some content and do some posts. And she decides to invite the ladies on this business trip. She don't want to tell Ash. She ain't really feeling her. Okay. Can we talk about Mackenzie going outside to take the garbage and picking up the flowers that she put in front of the door? Okay. Where's the card? Okay. Why you ain't read the card? And then you going to take a video of yourself with the roses? Why you ain't just calling me? Stop playing in our faces, okay? We can see through the BS. So Danielle's having a grown and sexy dinner. She's fighting with her best friend. She going through it with her ex. So she just want to have a chill night with the ladies, except Milan. So Danielle and Lindsay are riding to this restaurant. I guess that's where they're going. And Danielle says she didn't know that her going to Ashley's event would have caused such drama between her and Morgan. She said it was an event for autism, and her son had delays. So why wouldn't she go to the event? And then Lindsay gets in her confessionals and said it's not about the event, it's the principle. Lindsay, what's the principle? That Morgan don't like Ashley, so Danielle can't do nothing to participate in something that'll benefit other children, but Morgan can show up to Ashley's event. Okay. Because the cause was greater than the principle, in my opinion. So they sit down to dinner. Danielle talks about her playing basketball again. She's not as good as when she was younger, but, she feel like she could take everybody. And then we get this delivery of flowers, and it looked like Roche candies on the other side. And they're actually from Morgan. She couldn't make it, but she sent Danielle some flowers. So Danielle toasts to the ladies coming and toasts to the social media event. And Ashley said, what social media event? And Danielle said in her confession she didn't know, she didn't invite the girl. Okay. So Megan lets her know that, she's been offered this social media influencer event at this hotel. And she didn't want to invite Ashley because, she wanted to clear the air. She said she's never talked about her events in front of people and she didn't appreciate it, basically. And she said, if you come for me, this is Megan telling Ashley, if you come for me, I'm going to come for yours. Okay. So Ashley wants to know, where did she get that her house turns into a brothel? Where did she get that from? So Megan let it be known it came from Danielle, where she got it from Morgan, where she got it from Milan. Messy ass Milan. Child, and they show a flashback of Milan running her mouth about Ashley want all the baddies around her. She said they went out one time and there was players there that didn't have no one, and she had women there for the players. So Ashley said it's hurtful that Milan would say these things about her. But however, they weren't friends, so it's fair game. But you let her stay in your house. From what Danielle said in her interview with Color Me Pink. Okay. Danielle dropped some tea. Okay. I'm going to do a separate recap of that interview. So Ashley said nothing about a brothel is true. She apologizes to Megan and says she would love to come to her event. So Danielle said Ashley seems cool when she ain't around her other minions. Okay. So Danielle lets her know that Mackenzie's talking a lot of stuff and it's affecting her legal situation with her ex, and Ashley needs to talk to her. So the girls are off on a content trip, and Megan splits the buses up between the fun girls and the B girls, whatever that means, okay? Which includes Milan, Ashley, and Neek. That is hilarious, okay? Megan also reminds them that this is a business trip, so they need to be on their best boss behavior. Now, can I ask why Ashley didn't address Milan about the brothel situation? I'm curious to find out why she ain't addressed Milan about it. Okay, wait, so Ashley did say, Milan, they said that you were the one that started the brothel talk. But she didn't deny it. She just said she's going to address it with all the ladies today. Okay, we'll see. You more of a deflector with your messy ass. Meanwhile, while the fun bus is having fun, you got Team B bus complaining about all the ladies on the other bus. Child, I can't. So the ladies get to the hotel. They go up to their room. They get dressed for dinner. They come down to dinner. Ashley gets to the table and says to Megan, is Milan black enough to have braids? This is what y'all been hatching on that bus? This is what y'all coming to the table with? So Megan says, Ashley, you got an issue with me? And Ashley goes, well, if you hear something, don't talk about it. Girl, Megan said, aren't you the one that told Morgan's ex about all her business and her whereabouts. So Megan puts the attention on Mackenzie, and Mackenzie says she's quiet because she like to sit back and observe. But then get into her confessionals and talk about she's been trying to be calm, but she ain't gonna be calm no more. Girl, shut up, confessional gangster. So here go Messy Milan. She says, I heard Danielle had a dinner and my name came up. Oh, God. And Danielle said, well, what was said? And Ashley says, me about the brothel and all my friends are hoes. And Danielle said, they are. So Milan says, it's funny how you say all her friends are hoes. She said, I'm not the only one that said it. Everyone at this table has said it. Milan brings up that Danielle is mad because Milan didn't accept her apology. The way this conversation is going, let me know they sat on that bus and hatched the plan. That's why Mackenzie sitting her dumb ass over there so quiet, because it's all aimed at Danielle. Although Megan was the one that brought up the comment about Ashley's house being a brothel. So Danielle says, listen, I apologize. I don't know how much you want me to submit to you. I apologize for putting my hands on you, and I told everyone that this dog gonna take. And Milan, here she goes. A friend wouldn't put their hands on somebody. At least I ain't. No, she said you hit Morgan in the face, and here go Milan. At least I ain't stabbed her in the back. Plan hatched on the bus, okay? So Milan says to Danielle, have you not said multiple times that Morgan is a bad friend? Morgan in her confessional said, I don't understand how my name got brought up into it. I'll tell you how. Because Milan is messy and deflecting. That's how your name got into it. We ain't never addressed if she ever said that Ashley's house is a brothel. Look, although they got Milan on screen talking about Ashley and having these women around the basketball players, including the married one. But Ashley don't got an issue with Milan. Interesting. So Morgan wants to know what Danielle said about her. Milan says she said that basically they was hanging out and Morgan left early, and Danielle felt like she left early because nobody was checking for her. And she gets the attitude. She couldn't take one for the team. Morgan asked Danielle, did you say that? Danielle said, I did not say that. If I said it, I would have said it to you. So Milan claims she got proof that Danny said it. Danny's kind of cutting her off, not letting her get a word in edgewise. Morgan gets upset. She says she's in her feelings, and she walks off. And Lindsay follows her. So we got Megan and Danielle. They meet in the room. They eating some food. And Megan asked Danielle, do you think Morgan is siding with them? She was like, I don't know. But if she want to believe them, she can go right on ahead. She said, but if that was me, I would have been like, next. Because they know Milan is a liar and she messy. So then they show Morgan with Lindsay. And Lindsay was like, who do you believe? She said, on one hand, the way Danny was getting so defensive makes me believe that she said it. But then they know Milan, she's a hit below the belt kind of chick. And she spreads a lot of rumors. Morgan, you moving funny, girl. Taking one for the team and her having an attitude. That don't sound like nothing bad to me. But I guess it coming from Danielle, it hurts her feelings. But you do look like you catch a lot of attitudes. You got a stank ass attitude. This is supposed to be your friend of 7 years, your best friend of 7 years. Why you not in her room talking to her, having that conversation? All right, let's say she did say that, right? That's equivalent to you not answering your phone when she needed you the most. And y'all both down there in Orlando without family. So y'all even. So Ashley and Mackenzie meet poolside to talk about Megan. Mackenzie said Megan was trying to fill out your energy, Ashley. And Ashley goes, that's what that bee want. I swear, you and Mackenzie, y'all be talking the most shit outside of these people. You don't never say none of this stuff to their face. Mackenzie is the confessional gangster. Wait till I get into another scene. Shit talker. Ashley. So there it is. Ashley thinks Megan wants her life. Child. Then they talk about Danielle and saying how Danielle is covering up stuff, and she's covering it up because what Milan is saying is true, and she just gonna sit back and watch it play out. She said she told Milan not to say anything because either they're not going to believe you or whatever. She said, Ashley said she didn't expect Morgan to react the way she did. Nobody else expected it too, if that's supposed to be her best friend of 7 years. She didn't even give Danielle the benefit of the doubt. She just automatically believed Milan. That's an effed up friend right there. And it's not something that they could have hashed out. So Danielle and Neek go to the beach to do yoga. And when they finish, they recap what happened at the dinner. And they feel like Danielle was over talking everybody and they call her immature. Bitch, everybody on here is acting immature. Here go Morgan walking down the beach towards Neek and Milan instead of being in the room talking to her best friend of 7 years. This is the wackest shit I've ever seen. And then she got the nerve to apologize to Milan and say that everything she said below the belt was because she was listening to what Danielle said. The same way Danielle did Ashley for you. Okay. Morgan claims she contacted other people that was there that night and they confirmed what Milan said. So if she said it out loud and everybody heard her, do you really think she meant it in a malicious way? I don't think she meant it in a malicious way. So I guess my next question is, did y'all all have to leave the club because Morgan left the club? Was she the designated driver? And then I'm really confused because at the table, Milan said, I was on the phone with you that night. So did it happen at the club where y'all was hanging out at? Or did this happen over the phone? I'm confused. Morgan, you are looking so whack on this TV screen. You have played yourself on this TV screen. You are so whack. Now, when these bitches, I said it, when these bitches turn on your ass because they are Ashley's friend, what you gonna do then? Karma is real. What comes around goes around, child. The way you did Danielle was dead ass wrong, in my opinion. Okay, but we gonna see how this play out in the next episode. That's the end of the episode. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.